Sparkling Star Friend. In a cozy garden, under a vast velvet night sky, lived a very fluffy dog named Leo. He was a Pomeranian Spitz with fur the color of ginger snaps and fresh cream. Tonight, Leo sat perfectly still, listening to the secrets the moonlight whispered to the grass. Leo loved the nighttime quiet. The world felt enormous and magical when everyone else was asleep. He closed his eyes and imagined chasing stars like bright, tiny balls. But tonight was different. He felt a delicate tingle, like static electricity mixed with sugar dust. He blinked, and then he saw it. Floating down through the dark clouds, like a misplaced diamond, was a tiny, glowing star. It wasn't high up anymore. It was dropping slowly, surrounded by a soft, shimmering halo of blue and gold light. The little star wobbled and hovered right in front of Leo's fluffy white muzzle. Leo was a brave dog, but he had never met a celestial body before. He held his breath, expecting it to pop like a bubble or zoom back to space. "Hello, Leo," chirped a voice, light and silvery, like wind chimes made of ice. The star giggled and flickered a friendly greeting. "My name is Stella, and I just had to come down and see what this beautiful garden smelled like." Leo gave a cautious, happy puff of air, which made Stella wobble backwards a little. A star! Leo barked softly, wiggling his whole body just a little bit. "You smell like cold moonlight and happy wishes. Welcome to my garden." Stella explained that high in the sky, everything was very grand, but also very far away. She wanted a close-up adventure. Leo decided he must be the best host ever. He carefully led her across the lawn to his favorite napping spot. "This patch is the softest," Leo whispered, patting the grass with his paw. Stella floated over the spot, spinning around happily. She left tiny trails of glittering dust wherever she went, turning Leo's grass into a magic carpet. "Let's play Chase the Sparkle," Stella announced, darting quickly around a rose bush. Leo tried to follow, pouncing lightly, but he had to be careful not to breathe too hard, or he might blow his new friend away. They played for a long time, the garden twinkling with forgotten starlight. But then Stella slowed down and settled near a dew-covered stone bench. Her glow seemed a little dimmer now, slightly worried. "What is wrong, Stella?" Leo asked, nudging her gently with his soft nose fur. "The night is still so beautiful." Stella sighed a little, a sound like very distant bells. "I have a big problem, Leo. A very serious one. When I hurried down to meet you, I was too fast," Stella explained. "I was resting on a piece of my special cloud fluff bed, and it slipped. It fell right into your garden, and I need it back." "Cloud fluff?" Leo tilted his head. "What is cloud fluff for?" Stella explained that the fluff catches moonlight and cools it just right to make the freshest morning dew. Without it, the flowers would be too dry at sunrise. "A problem for the flowers is a problem for Leo," the fluffy dog declared. He lowered his nose to the damp soil. If it fell, it must have left a trail. "Follow me, Stella. My nose knows all the secrets of this garden." Stella zoomed ahead and then came back. "I think it rolled. I saw a faint glitter near that big thorny bush," she pointed, with a concentrated burst of blue light toward the far side of the garden pond. They searched near the snapdragons and under the towering ferns. Leo's nose twitched rapidly, picking up the scent of earth, slugs, and a very faint whisper of icy coldness. The cloud fluff. Leo trotted carefully past the water, making sure to keep his paws dry. He reached the enormous rosebush, famous for its sharp thorns. He sniffed low, and there it was, a soft, pale white puff, tangled in a thorn. "I found it! The softest fluff in the whole universe." Leo gently nudged the cloud fluff with his chin, careful not to tear its delicate fibers on the thorns. He waited patiently for Stella to come help him lift it free. Stella gathered all her sparkling energy. She concentrated a soft, lifting glow beneath the cloud fluff. Slowly, gently, the magical puff lifted away from the sharp thorns and floated, unharmed, above the ground. "We did it, Leo," Stella cried happily. She wrapped her light around the fluff and began to float it back up towards the sky. The cloud fluff immediately began to gather the moisture of the night air, preparing its morning gift. Stella circled back down briefly. "You are the best helper a star could ever wish for, Leo. You are brave, careful, and your nose is truly magical. Thank you for saving the morning dew for all the lovely flowers." Leo wagged his tail so hard that little bits of grass flew up around him. It was the best adventure. "I love chasing sparkles and finding secrets in the dark," he barked cheerfully. "We must do it again tomorrow night." But Stella's glow dimmed a little. "The night is getting older, dear friend. I must rush back home before the sun wakes up. Stars aren't supposed to be seen during the day, you know." Stella paused for a final moment. She flew straight towards Leo's head and gave him a big, warm, silent sparkle hug. It felt like being wrapped in a blanket spun from moonlight. Then she zoomed up, up, up. Leo watched until Stella was just a tiny flicker in the dawn sky. He smiled, knowing he had a secret friend waiting above the clouds. Do you love gentle stories about friendship and magic under the moonlight? Follow along for more sweet adventures.